Hi guys, Mitch here again, coming right back at you from the day 4 of my Princess Emerald cruise, myself and my wife. So the question was today was about tipping. Thank you for that, Carl, for the question you had there. How does tipping work? Good question. So there's a couple ways with tipping here. So for our package, it's a 17-day cruise, right? And so we figured it out probably about a week before we left for the cruise that ours came out to $16.50 per day per person. So my wife and I, it's the $33 a day that the cruise company has already embedded into their overall tipping scheme, basically, right? So it's a 33 times 17. Well, we had about 520 plus dollars we figured for the end of our cruise. So 520 plus about, right? A real rough figure, right? So that's the embedded figure into the cruise. It's an embedded gratuity, our tip into the cruise. Now, a couple things here. So we do our cruises through somebody who books our cruises for us. So with that, we usually get like a couple hundred, they call credits, which is each credit is $1. And so that is added onto your overall spend on the cruise, meaning that we could spend that $200, 200 credits towards anything on the cruise, right? On the cruise ship itself, maybe food, an extra cocktail, whatever, So that's already, we get that credited towards our for our cruise. Some people, here's the trick though, some people can use that 200, right? Instead of using it for buying yourself something extra on the ship, you can use that 200 into the built-in gratuity, right? So if your gratuity is built in at 520, but you get 200 free credits or 200 bucks, you could put that into the overall cost of your gratuity. So it'll be minus 200 bucks, right? Leaving you with about 320 bucks. Now, I'm also a vet. So for my cruise here, I had 500 points put into my overall, plus 100 from our person who books us. And my wife got another 100 as well for her. So we had 700 points there, or dollars there, for the cruise. So what we're going to do, we're going to put our built-in gratuity, just take it from our credits we already have. So really, we don't feel a sting at all for the gratuity, and plus the 100 plus can go into our cruise if you want to for stuff on board. Now, here's what you're not going to hear a lot about. And the reason why you don't hear about it, because they really don't want you to hear about it. But the deal is that, or you can say, you know what, I want to set my own tipping or gratuity rate. Okay, so what that means is that when you come onto the ship, you go talk to the service, the front desk service, you say, no, I want to set my own rate for gratuity. And I understand part of the reason why they don't advertise that is because some people don't want to do the built-in gratuity, and I understand that's your deal, whatever, that's fine. My wife and I, we want to go with what they built in because we really appreciate our staff. We really like them. We get along with all. They're just great people. So that's my personal reason why I don't mind the built-in gratuity, because I think they work very hard for what they do, and so I'm really pleased with what they do. But I met a guy today who did his own built-in gratuity, and he's going a little bit lower, which is it's his choice, of course, And so he doesn't want to do the, he's doing like 12 bucks a day or maybe 10 bucks a day. He's going lower, and so that's whatever, you want to do. But you should at least be aware that you do have that choice of, saying yes or no to the amount of the gratuity. You don't have to say, okay, it's built in, I'll pay it. You don't have to, Some folks pay more, it just all depends on who you are. I always pay the built-in, just something I like to do, keeps it easy for me. I feel like I'm really taking care of my staff, like they take care of me. They're really good people here. So that's the deal with tips, just so you guys know. Oh, also too, should you tip every day, like extra dollars in the bed, whatever? Well, that's your choice, right? For me, I don't do that. I don't do extra tipping on the bed somewhere or whatever, because I really feel that the built-in gratuity, which we abide by when we cruise, is enough. I think that's enough. It's over, it's a lot that we are abiding by the built-in gratuity, and that's fine. And if you look at it, really, we average it out. It's It's about 17.3% a day that we're doing for our gratuity, our tipping, right? That's what we're doing now. So that's why I don't do the extra $20 here or $10 there. I feel that's the fair gratuity that we're doing, and that's why I do that. Okay, so if you guys have any more questions or comments, please leave me a nice little comment down below. Please subscribe. This is only day 4, so I'll be doing more videos. We're going to hit 4 Hawaiian islands also as well. So if you have any questions at all, just let me know. Again, I'm not Mr. Professional here. This is only my 2nd cruise, but I really want to share this cruise as if I was somebody watching this channel and I was saying, you know, what would it be like to be on a cruise? What kind of questions would I have, and what's there to see, you know, and what's it like? And so that's why I'm doing this for all of you, because I'm very new at this too. You know, you're gonna come across some really professional channels. I'm not that guy. I'm just an ordinary guy who's just trying to share with you a cruise that my wife and I are taking on the Princess Emerald to Hawaii. Thank you. Yes, please.